Hey guys, Lance here with FMG, bringing you my top 3 moments from Metal Gear Solid 3. Definitely one of my favorite games of all time, so let's just jump right in. This is the battle with the End. Probably the most unique boss battle of the PS2 era, and probably one of the most unique boss battles of all time. Just because of the fact it's not a straightforward fight. You're hunting each other down to see who gets the first shot in. The first time anyone probably plays this, it takes them probably about maybe an hour up to an hour and a half to do this battle, if you don't know what to look for. But like once you kind of get used to it, you get the feel for it, and it's pretty easy from there to get a stamina KO, especially if you just go around holding them up and stuff. Like at this point in the game, there's plenty of different means for you to use stamina KOs. Like there's of course the MK22, but the more unique way to do it is with the knockout cigarette gas that you get back in the I think it's Granny Gorky lab. So otherwise you have to, if you didn't get the sniper rifle back at the river, there's one in this area. So, but yeah, this battle takes place on a map, or 3 different maps, and they're all just massive. I know back on the PS2 version of the game, you could input the Konami code at the map screen, and if he was in the same map that you were looking at, his location would pop up. So, but the weird thing about the fight is the fact that he only uses his stamina sniper rifle, which all you have to do is use the knife to remove the bullet. It's another unique thing about this battle is the fact that they're not trying to kill you. They're just trying to stop you from, they're stopping you from progressing. So it's a different take on it. So, but at the end, like, I think he's not too smart. Like half the time when you chase him down, he'll like just crouch down and aim ahead of him. He won't aim and cover the area behind him. He won't turn around unless you make enough noise for him to. But then again, this is also this footage is on normal, so probably when you play it on hard or extreme, it's different. So yeah, when you hold him up, you get the camo right away, and then at the end for the stamina KO, you get his stamina sniper rifle, which is incredibly useful for later parts of the game. My next favorite moment from MGS2 is the battle with the boss herself. Just most of the Cobra bosses are pretty straightforward, aside from the End and the boss. Like they all have their little unique parts about them, but with the End, like I say, it's over 3 big maps. You're hunting him down. He's waiting for you, not trying to kill you, just peg you with the stamina KO. With the boss, this is your only, Volgan, when you fight Volgan, you use CQC a lot, but with the boss, this is pretty much all you want to do is CQC. So, you get the nice little intro here. You learn that in 10 minutes she's going to blow the whole place up, so you have 10 minutes to KO her. Kill her / KO her. Of course you kill her, but gameplay wise, you know what I mean? You can get stamina kills or KO kills. So, yeah. And then the other thing about this is the first time you play this with people, or not with people, but the first time you play this yourself, you don't really, the game doesn't give you direction on how to counter her CQC techniques. Like, I always thought that you would end up mashing, because you'll see here in a minute, you'll get the exclamation above her head, and then you get it above your head too. And then when you get it above your head, all you have to do is hold circle to counter her CQCs, which is remarkably easy to do. I thought it would be more complex than that. Like, it'd be kind of like King or Nina's throws in the Tekken series. If you ever played those, you'll know that you have to have there's a certain sequence of buttons that you push in to continue the throw. and as the person getting thrown, you have certain moments where you have to break the throw. But with this, all you have to do is just hold circle, and it's just kind of... Which you can see I fucked up here. But it happens. Like I say, like with all the other bosses, she's weak to the knockout cigarette gas, which is really useful. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like a game of cat and mouse, which I fucked up the CQC here again, which I don't know how I did that. I mean, it's incredibly easy. Hold circle, how easy is that? So, I do remember the first time I played this, all I would do is run to the other side of the map and just try and get the... Ah, there you go, I got it. I would just run to the opposite side of the map and whip out the sniper rifle. So... Yeah, that actually, I believe on this run, that's how I ended up KOing her, with the end sniper rifle. So, and there I was an idiot and just tried to run around. And she also has that backflip, which you do not want to get hit with. Because when you get hit with her, you stay on the ground for quite some time. Which, thank God, the Patriot bolts don't get to you. So, yeah, this is how I ended up doing it. She had like one shot left, so I was like, alright, screw it. So, and you get treated to a pretty emotional scene here where she gives you the Philosopher's Legacy, which is just like a microfilm of the cash deposits of where all the money's at. But it's like I say, you can tell for a big boss here, it's a pretty hard thing to do. And on top of that, when he learns that it was her mission to do this, and that was her, all of the, the CIA and president's decision to get the legacy from her, so, or from Vulcan, and they used her to do it, and she gave up her life. So, yeah, that's a big fuck you, but she did it for her country, so everyone does things for different reasons. I do think it looks kind of weird here, Snake with that zombie face paint. Kind of doesn't set the tone very well. So, yeah, it's really weird here because you do have to hit square to fire the bullet. So, yeah, next up will be my number one moment. Actually, it's broken down into two parts. The second part's kind of bonus footage for you guys, but my favorite moment in all of MGS3 is the... Hold on. There we go. Okay. Is this scene right here, where after Snake's been tortured and loses his eye, you escape from Groznygrad, and you're running out of these sewers, and your original escape path is shut down, being chased by dogs and the Ocelot unit. I don't know, something about just the way this is shown here, the lighting, and Snake standing at the edge of this I don't know, I guess it's kind of like a drainage pipe. So just the way he's sitting here and the way he turns, and you got all these enemies, and it's just like, well, CQC's not going to help you now. You're kind of fucked. But then Ocelot shows up. Yeah, this, like, every time I play through this game, I'll skip most of the cinematics, but I always watch this one. It's like I say, it's just so awesome.
I've been waiting for this.
And Ocelot and his weirdness. I was gonna make this a top. I think I had originally 5 to 6 video moments planned for this, but just with the way Metal Gear is, I think with just 6 clips in here, it was like a half-hour video, so I narrowed it down to my top 3. So, yeah, this definitely right here, kind of like a showdown, is Snake being able to count or read where the bullet's at is amazing. He did it in the torture room, and he does it again here, and he just says "screw you" and jumps. He has a higher chance of surviving the fall than he does getting shot again. So, but this battle, it's not really a battle. This scene with the Sorrow is really awesome. It's another, like, Kojima always has unique moments in his games. You meet the Sorrow here, and anyone you've ever killed in the game shows up here. So when I first played this game back in, I think 2004 was when it came out, I think I killed everyone I came across. That was a mistake. This going up this river literally took me, I think, I want to say 30 minutes, because I killed every single person I came across. That was the biggest mistake you ever make playing Metal Gear. But I was young and stupid. So, but this was, I wanted to show this because this was, I recorded this going on my Peace Walker run, where I didn't kill anybody. And I've never done that before, and I wanted to see what this, what it was like, just not having anyone in this river, aside from the bosses, obviously. Even though you get the stamina KOs on them, they still die because of Snake, so I guess that means that's why they show up here. So, it's a real unique thing that Kojima did. I do know that on the mountain, if you kill someone, or if I can't remember if he's already dead, or if you kill them on the mountain, the vultures will come down and start eating them. And then if you kill the vulture that's eating one of the guys, and then eat that vulture, there'll be a guy in here that says, "You ate me," or it was something like that. So, but I don't think that the enemies are always reflected with the way you die. Because I remember my first time playing the game, I think I killed a vast majority of the people with throat slits. Just because I like the way the blood looked back then. It just like gushes out. I always thought it was kind of cool looking. So, but yeah, just walking up here, it's kind of cool when you do this Peace Walker run. The only real reason to do this on a first time playthrough is to get the spirit camo, if you're going to get all the camos. So otherwise you can just drown yourself in the river and use the revival pill. That's another thing I didn't know when I first played this game, was that, because like after wading through all those people I killed, and then you get to the end and you meet, or you find, I think it's supposed to be the Sorrow's body or something like that. You die no matter what. So when I was younger, I was just like, what? I don't know what to do. Because I'd never used the revival pill, ever. So I think I had to look it up, or I think accidentally, I restarted the save and did this again, waded through all those people I killed, and then, like, right before I got to the body, I radioed Eva, and they were saying something about "please don't be dead," and I was like, wait, they think I'm dead. Oh, I'll just use the revival pill, and it worked. I was like, oh, okay, well, that works. Fuck the Fury, I hate that fight. I did have a funny moment with it. I was sad I didn't record it. It was literally, he was at no health, and he was doing his little rocket blast off down the corridor where you're at, and as soon as he did it and he came to fly at me, I rolled, and I guess my top of my feet hit him, and it KO'd him. So it was pretty funny. I wish I had it recorded, but sadly I don't. So, yeah, this is the only way you get the spirit camo. I forget what it does. most of those boss camos have a unique effect on him. So yeah, that's my top 3 moments for you guys. Hope you enjoyed them. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys next time on FMG.